I know you said you would come back for Survivor season 50 if they would invite you. Um, I know the people behind the scenes kind of come to play in that and some of what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
What would it take for you to come back, and where do you stand with the franchise?
Well, I have no idea where I stand with the franchise, but that there are the folks behind Mark Burnett and Jeff Probst, for example,
Hmm.
have acted incredibly irresponsibly with respect to not engaging with me and not correcting their own kind of mistakes that could have um, prevented my family and life from being devastated.
Hmm.
Do I hold a grudge? Yeah, it's not a grudge. I just feel as if they are. I feel it's indicative of who they are as people, and it's too bad that they aren't a little more responsible. They're in positions of power where they could have made a difference, can make a difference, and they choose not to act. And I think that's irresponsible. And I think people can kind of see that that's how little they care about the participants that they engage on the show. That doesn't have anything to do, from my perspective, with the game. I love
Hmm.
the game. I've never missed an episode. And so, there would be some things that would have to happen were they to call me. And I think those would be simple and reasonable requests. And then I would play if
Okay.
they did.
With that being said, what do you make of the current state of the show with Jeff saying that, they don't want to cast villains anymore and they kind of want to change things up?
Well, I
The
think Jeff
format's
is,
different
yeah, I
and it's
think Jeff
shorter.
particularly responsible for problems with the show, and I don't think he gets it. And his whole holier than thou approach to this idea of no villains anymore is really misguided. Um, and I've talked about that before, but it's just he doesn't understand the game. And I think people will hear me say that and think, oh, what an ego. And no. He's a host. He does it well, but he's not aware of what it takes to play the game well and what's going on. And I think, frankly, he's just not bright enough to understand why viewers are drawn to the show. And he misses it. He misses the boat in a big, big, big way when he says things like that and when he's made some of the changes that he's made. And I feel bad only for viewers and for
Hmm.
participants who are subjected to the changes he makes instead of his reaching out to actually learn what could be done to make the show even better and better and better and serve both participants and viewers in a way that would be respectable.